Hello, everyone. Another book today at Cindy Harper Speaks, and this one is about a duck on a farm. So let's see. It's called Duck on a Bike, and it's written by David Shannon. Has anyone ever seen a duck on a bike? I haven't. For Emma, quack. So maybe Duck is writing this book. Duck on a bike. I like the red bike. Look at the beautiful farm. Love the colors. One day down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. "Hello, Cow," said Duck. "Moo," said Cow. But what she thought was a duck on a bike, that's the silliest thing I've ever seen. So Cow thinks it's silly for the duck to be riding a bike. Then Duck rode past Sheep. "Hello, Sheep," said Duck. "Baa," said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Look at that concern in Sheep's eyes. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. "Hello, Dog," said Duck. "Woof," said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. So he thinks that's a trick for ducks to be on a bike. Then Duck rode past Cat. "Hello, Cat." "Meow," said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. See, there's Duck. Cat's just licking her paw. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. "Hello, Horse," said Duck. "Nay," said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck looks like he's going really fast. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. "Hello, Chicken," said Duck. "Cluck, cluck," said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Chicken didn't want to get run over. Then Duck rode past Goat. "Hello, Goat," said Duck. "Ma," said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Because they say goats like to eat anything. Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig. "Hello, Pig," said Duck. "Oink," said Pig and Pig. But what he thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Look, Duck's riding with one foot up now. He's got riding this bike down. Great. And look, the pigs are like, he's just showing off. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. "Hello, Mouse," said Duck. "Squeak," said Mouse. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Look, no feet, no hands. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. Look at all those kids. Ooh, all the animals are looking at them. At the pigs and the cow and the horse and the dog and the sheep and the goat. Everybody's looking, and the cat. Now the animals have bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. "This is fun," they all said. "Good idea, Duck." So all those kids that came and they parked their bikes, now the animals are getting on their bikes. Ingenious. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, two pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. The end. Oh, this was delightful. I hope you like this book. So at first, all the animals at the farm thought Duck was crazy. But then they thought, if Duck can do it, I can do it. So sometimes we can inspire others to do things that they didn't think they could do, and then they have joy as well. So if you liked David Shannon's book, Duck on a Bike, please press like at the end, and I'll see you next time at Cindy Harper Speaks. Thanks for tuning in, and bye for now.